My name is Adetutu. I am from Osun State in Elisha, precisely. I'm the second girl in a family of 4 girls. My final year in the secondary school, yes, I attended Omole Grammar School. That was a point where things were quite rosy for my parents. As a matter of fact, things were really hard. Feeding was quite difficult. And thank God for the free NECO scheme. And at the point of getting admission, in fact, my parents were torn between, do I wait for a while, and stay back? But that was actually brilliant, and it didn't really go down well with me. So I took up, jobs, all sort of menial jobs and all that to just, go by. And I remember that at the point of payment for admission fees, clearance, basically, I literally had to go and meet my employer back then. I cried my eyes out, begging her to please help me with salary advance. I wanted that badly in order to not, miss the opportunity. Yes, thank God she did that. That was one hurdle crossed. Now imagine getting to the university. I didn't really know what to do, but I just, by faith, let's just go to school. Because I was like the first to gain admission back then, yes, and I didn't want the opportunity to just go. When I realized that we're just going to be paying 250 naira, like 250 naira, like it resonates because at that point, there was no way I could have survived without that. Getting to last week, if that opportunity was not there, I would probably have resorted to prostitution. There was no two way to go about it because it was overwhelming. The responsibilities were quite overwhelming. And I remember vividly back then, in my class, like 50% were not even indigenous. Many were not, Yoruba, basically non-indigenous and all that. And then we all benefited from the scheme. In my 100 level, I paid 250 naira. In my 200 level, I paid 250 naira. In fact, in 300 level, yes, there was a change. And at that point, Asiwaju didn't still think that we should be denied of that subsidy because Lagos was not even getting allocations at that point. And then they still looked for ways of ensuring that, okay, we still got to enjoy this subsidy. And at the same time, got some other benefits. So when the fees increased, it was colorized. So it was not just increased, it was colorized. In other words, when we did well, got a 4 points, we got a refund of whatever we paid at the end of the day. Apart from me, my younger sister was also a beneficiary of the same scholarship scheme. She literally was on scholarship from 100 level to 400 level. So even whatever she paid got refunded back to her. I knew how we went by then, having to feed and all of that. So imagine that we were responsible for the burden of parents of school fees. I kept saying it, prostitution would have just been the way out for me. So I'm really grateful today. And each time I have the opportunity to share this, I just want to do it with, joy in my heart. Today, I'm thankful for my story. I'm a financial service expert. I'm also an entrepreneur. And all thanks to Bola Asiwaju, and that is my Asiwaju story.